conclude.
Mr Speaker, I'm pleased to speak to the first reading of the Animal Welfare Treatment of Animals Amendment Bill. The purpose of this bill, Mr Speaker, is to amend Animal Welfare Act to phase out the exception in Section 23, which allows in exceptional circumstances practices that do not meet best practice as set out in that Act. Mr Speaker, the intentions of this bill are admirable and laudable, no doubt about that. However, National is reviewing fully the Animal Welfare Act next year, and this will be done in a very systematic, comprehensive and thorough way. The animal welfare, Mr Speaker, is a priority for this government. We've passed the Animal Welfare Amendment Act to increase penalties for animal cruelty and abuse. The government has delivered the biggest boost in government funding for animal welfare over recent years. It equates to an extra $8.2 million over 4 years. And the government has doubled the number of MAF animal welfare enforcement officers, Mr Speaker. We've also introduced major new codes regarding animal welfare, which have been developed. Mr Speaker, as I say, no one in this House supports animal cruelty. No one would want to see any animal suffer. It's a well-intentioned bill, Mr Speaker, but National will not be supporting it. There will be a major review of this Act next year, and it will be thorough and systematic. The government is also concerned, Mr Speaker, about unintended consequences. The officials advise that there could undermine the ability of the National Animal Welfare Advisory Committee to offer independent expert advice on animal welfare matters to the Minister. And it's also been pointed out that it could also empower the Minister to revoke or amend a code of welfare unilaterally without seeking independent advice from that committee. And it could end up leaving politicians to develop animal welfare policy rather than the experts, who really should be with the experts. There are other unintended consequences as well, Mr Speaker. I just want to make the point again that the law needs to be drafted carefully, thoroughly and methodically, and the Principal Act will be reviewed thoroughly next year. It's a well-intentioned act. No one wants to see animals suffer. This government does support animal welfare, but in this particular case we won't be supporting this bill, Mr Speaker. Thank you.